Yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up here. Funny thing is, I was just minding my own business. Nothing special, nothing crazy. But sometimes, life doesn't ask permission. One wrong moment, one bad break, and suddenly you're somewhere you never thought you'd be. This isn't where my story starts, but it is where things changed. Nah. I think I blew those turbos. Damn. Processor elimination time, guys. Took the spark plugs out, checked those, they're clean. Clean the air mass sensor to make sure it wasn't getting excessive fuel. Make sure that wasn't causing a smoking issue. I did another smoke test to check to see if I had any boost leaks. I didn't find any, so that's not it. I'm trying to come up with a plan on how I'm going to get to these turbos. What I think I'm going to do, instead of taking the engine out, is just take the engine apart and take the heads off. Yo, Wig Z, it sounds like you're depressed. Man, forget that. Let's get this stuff off the car and let's get these heads off the car and let's go, baby. Now I got her butt naked, the way a woman's supposed to be. Come on, Stefan. Now we're going to take those heads. We're going to take them over to the machine shop. We're going to get them decked. We're going to get a valve job. We're going to get new valve seals put in it. We're going to get a pressure test. Tell them what we're going to do, Wiggs. We are going to make sure that everything is perfect with these heads before we put them back. Turbos oiled up like a Diddy freak off. Got the heads over to the machine shop. Now it's time to pick them up. So I'm going to take you guys on a little ride to my favorite machine shop in Maryland. All right, guys, going to pick up the heads for my 300 ZX Z32. This is the spot. This is where I take all of my machine work. These guys are great. They took them one day to deck my heads, clean my heads, pressure test my heads, and do the valve job, and assembled it. But I just wasn't ready to pick them up yesterday. Next day, 1 day service. JB's, baby. Can't get better service than that. I love this place. I got the heads home. Now it's time to assemble them. And if you look at my workbench, I have each part of the head, both heads, labeled so that I can't mismatch parts. I want to make sure that these heads work properly and each piece came from exactly where it came off of before I got the machine work done to the heads. I would recommend that when you disassemble your heads, you label each and every one of your cam caps. Because if you get your cam caps misordered, they could cause binding issues after you get the motor assembled. I swear I just saw somebody come to my door. Oh my goodness. I think they just dropped my turbos off and they didn't even need a signature. Man, they could have got stolen. Look what's in here. Got some new turbos. Look at that. Quick little comparison between the two turbos. The new turbo compressor has a billet wheel and the old compressor has the old compressor style wheels. Flip these over, we're gonna look at the turbine wheels. They look about the same. It's the same AR housing. The exhaust port looks a little bit bigger. Well, not the exhaust port, but basically the wastegate port looks a little bit bigger, but I'll probably end up porting that out. All right, check it out, check it out, check it out. So, got the Grady Perfect B or Profect B boost controller for it. Oh, you had to do that. Carbon fiber had to do that because I got some carbon fiber bits under the hood. This was a must. This is for the power steering. This is a nice little unit. We're gonna get that together, right? On top of that, I was having ignition problems, so got some new coils. Bam, look at that. Yeah, Z1. I'm gonna go ahead and holler at them. I'm mad at them because they don't cover the Z31, but hell, they got everything you need for the Z32. Now we're gonna get to putting it on the car. Watch out. I can't wait to drive this car with the new turbos. Pull this sucker in. That's what we're gonna do. I know on my channel, I don't cover me like going through and putting everything together or actually taking it apart. I sort of show you it kind of apart, kind of together, kind of apart, kind of together. I do that because I think showing wrenching is boring. You guys let me know if you want to see me wrench more. I pretty much just think it's boring. So, hey, just let me know if you think it'll be more interesting if I actually show you show you how I work on cars, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get busy replacing those lines on the power steering pump in the reservoir. We're gonna get that all buttoned up and get the car ready to go. This is the biggest and best payoff. All that hard work, and listen to how this car sounds. Finally, no smoke. This is how it's supposed to be, guys.